MM02,
Okay.
enter. My material is, for this I'm taking 100-200. Enter. In this inspection setup, if I want to do the inspection, activate the inspection type. Okay, so here you can see so many inspection types are there. 01 and 0101. 01 type receipt inspection for the purchase order. Do the purchase order transaction, then we do the MIGO and the lot will be triggered if the settings are properly done in the system. And then I will do the inspection. Based on that, the stock will be moved to unrestricted or restricted. Okay. Origin of the normally same whatever is your inspection type in most of the cases. Whereas in the case of 0101, it is a good receipt inspection only. Once the purchase order is created, lot is triggered after purchase order is created. Before the MIGO transaction, I am doing the inspection at vendor place. Quality inspector will visit at the vendor place. He will inspect the material there only at vendor end. Material is not in my premises. It is inspection has been done, then I will do the MIGO. The material will come in my premises. Stock will be moved to the warehouse. In which cases we do such kind of inspection is like if it is a construction company, building construction company or something like that, they have bricks or tiles or cement or such things are there. So the vendor end only we are doing the inspection, and the destination location will might again the construction site where the construction is going on. Okay, so once the inspection has been done at the vendor place, then they will move the stock to the construction site. Remaining flow is same only, okay, between the 01 and 0101. Purchase order is creating, MIGO is done, result recording and usage decision. That is a normal flow. Only difference is that immediately after purchase order, the lot is getting triggered, okay, and we are doing the inspection at the vendor place. Source place only. We haven't received it. Also called as model inspection or the source inspection. More master data need to be maintained for this particular inspection type, okay, which is a combination of the vendor, material, and the plant, okay, which is called as a quality info record. Okay, inspection plan should have the usage 501. Okay, so that it should be automatically linked. Let's see the details of this 0101 inspection type. Here, this post to inspection stock, this checkbox should be checked. In the quality management view, here this procurement data part is there. If I press F1 key on this key, the QM procurement active, okay. From the F1 key, that will be helpful. Yes. When you are checking this checkbox, this particular setting is the client level. Normally, QM settings are done at the plant level. Okay, so when I am checking this checkbox, QM procurement active, it means it will be applicable for all the plants. If there are 10 plants, first client is in the hierarchy on the top position, and QM procurement key at the client level I am activating, it will be applicable for all the 10 plants which are present. Yes. We check this, it will inform you that if there are multiple plants, then you have to maintain the control key for other plants. Whenever you press F1 key, this help will also give you the links for the configuration data part also. So if I click on this control key, okay, taking you to the configuration directly, okay, to the control key, and if I click on this for the procurement part, control key for the QM in procurement, we can control few things related to the vendor. Okay, whether I want the vendor to be released, whether I want technical terms and conditions from the vendor, whether I want a certificate, specific certificate I'm looking for from the vendor when I'm purchasing it. These few extra controls I can handle. Okay. And if I don't
Okay.
want to control any such things for a particular vendor, then you can use this control key 0000, which means no active function is there. Okay. The configuration it is /n
EWO.
PC0. I can this logistic
Right.
talking about the procurement part, define control key. So if I click on define control key, these are the list which you can see when I was opening that control key. If you want to see the detail of this, select this and click on this details. So default settings which are maintained for this particular control key, okay, which is delivery, release, and certificate. It means that it is controlling that the release is required for that vendor and I need a certificate from the vendor. So let's go back. Let me uncheck it first. Okay, let me remove this. And in this inspection setup, remove this. Let me add the whole thing again. Let's save it. And I will again open it and we will add these things. Okay. So press enter key in the quality management view for plant 1000. At present, in the procurement data part, nothing is there. In the inspection setup, no inspection type is activated for this at present. Okay, so I want to activate inspection type and then I will select say 0101, which is a code receipt inspection or the source inspection. Okay, or model inspection, we call it. So let's check this and then click on activate. Okay, click on OK. Use that 01 also. If I am doing the inspection, then normally we use both at the vendor place inspection also and the normal inspection also, that the good has been received in my premises and I'm doing the inspection, because this is specifically at the vendor place inspection. Okay, so if I activate 01 also, because let's see if that the lot is getting triggered or not after me go or not. Okay, so I have activated in this both the inspections 01 and 0101. Okay, in this. And then here in the control key part for the QM in procurement, I'm checking this. Okay, if you press enter key after checking it, it is giving you the error and being the control key for the procurement. Because if I'm checking this, I have to maintain some control key. I'm not maintaining any function I don't want to use from this list, then I can use this 0000 as a control key. But if I want to maintain some control, like if I want a certificate from the vendor, and if I want the vendor to be released or any extra things I need, then I can use relevant control key. Okay, so at present, let's take this one, that the vendor should be released and I want a certificate from the vendor. So I'm using this control keys 0005. Okay, so when you press enter, again it is a warning that multiple plants exist and we need to specify this control key for other plants also. Okay, so if I click on this mass maintenance of the control key, it will take you to that particular position only. Okay, let's go back. 0005 means certificate need. I need a certificate from the vendor, right? So I need to tell what kind of certificate I want from a vendor. So F4 key, if you press, you can get the list. So if I select, say, this certificate of conformity, and target system is, if I click on this, if I want the vendor should maintain this quality management system, minimum is should be say ISO 9001 or 9002, that I can maintain. Okay, but at present I'm not maintaining it. Okay, so far I have just maintained the control key with the certificate and released, and I have specified my certificate. Okay, let's save it. To maintain the quality info record for it, which is a master data from which we can control few things against a vendor. I have already created a quality info record for this /n QI01 is to create. I'm using QI02 because I can just show you that. Okay, it is a combination of material, vendor, and plant. So my vendor is 1000 we are using. Okay, and my plant is again 1000. Press enter. Released until is the date till which date I can buy from this particular vendor. Okay, this is my vendor 1000, and I can buy this material, this vendor till this date. Okay, this is my release date. This date I will take the thing later. Okay, and in the control inspection control, source inspection is there. So if I click on this, I want a source inspection to be done. So I will select 0101 in this. Okay. So this is the one which we have maintained. And once the source inspection has been done, I don't want re-inspection. Okay. Once the good receipt is done. I have activated both 01 and 0101 also. 01 lot will be triggered once the MIGO is done. But when I'm doing the inspection at vendor place, I don't want creation of the lot. We have checked this no good receipt inspection for the inspection. Once inspection is done, then no on good receipt, no further lot should be triggered. So these are the settings we are maintaining in the quality info record and released quantity we haven't maintained. Let's save it. You can create a purchase order. Okay. And then we will manually trigger this lot. Okay, because normally they create a background job for this transaction, like how they create a background job for automatic UD. Similarly, for the source inspection also, they create a background job. After certain interval of time, once the background job is run and the lot is triggered, then the flow will remain the same, that you will be doing the result recording and the usage decision. And after doing that, you will do the MIGO. Let's run this same cycle on the system. Purchase order transaction, ME21N, enter. And my vendor is say 1000, enter. This is my purchase organization and other details I'm entering. My material is 100, 100-200, enter. Okay. I need to tell the quantity if I'm entering say 12, and let's check it. Okay. Plant is 1000, enter. So let me click on check once. No message is issued, which means everything is okay. So let's save it. My purchase order number, which is created, and this is my number. Okay. We will trigger a source inspection. Okay. So to trigger a source inspection, it is QI07 /n QI07, enter. Now my vendor is 1000. Material is 100-200. Okay. And plant is 1000. Okay. Just execute it. So this is the last one just now triggered. Okay, 12. This one. I've entered the quantity 12. And here you can see this create inspection lot button is there. So first you click on this and the lot will be created. Let's save it and QA32. Enter. And if I execute it, so this is the lot which is created. Since it is in created state, because my inspection plan is with the usage, 5 or 3 maybe. But when we are creating the source inspection, then the usage should be 501. So it is looking for the inspection plan with the usage 501. Either you create a inspection plan with the usage 501, then it will be automatically linked and the lot status will be in the release state. But at present, I have to manually do it. I haven't done the changes in the inspection plan. So click on this. Okay, so my usage is 3. So it is map. And if I want to see the detail of my inspection plan, so these are the MICs which are linked, color and length. Okay, so let's go back. If I click on sample, because even sample size should be calculated and then save. This is here you can see the inspection type is 0101. So which is a code receipt inspection for model. And now it is in release state. Okay. So let's go back. And now I can do the result recording for it. Result say accepted for this. 6, enter, accept it, and then save it. Let me show you the MMB report also. 100-200 is 1000 executed. Quality department, you can see it is not showing because we are doing the inspection at the vendor place. Current stock is 920. Okay, unrestricted.
Okay.
We will do the usage decision for this. Okay, so I'm accepting it. No stock posting tab is there here in this. So let's save it. Quality score is getting updated based on that. Refresh it. So it's removed from the list. And now I will be again, if I go to the MMB report and refresh it. So still there is no changes. So /n Migo and enter. Entering good receipt. Is the order. Okay. So my purchase order number is this. Enter. So this is the one, quantity is 12, and here we can maintain whatever is required. Here I need to click on this item. Okay. Click on check once. Giving me a warning that I need to specify whether the certificate has been linked or not, because in the control key we have maintained that I need a certificate from the vendor. So I need to inform the confirmation I need to enter here in the purchase order date. Certificate enclosed or not, it is asking me this. Okay, so I need to enter, say yes, it is attached. And now press enter and check it once again. And enter my storage location somewhere. And then click on check once again. Item is okay. Save it. In my MMB report, it is 920. Okay, just refresh it now. Quantity was 12. Okay, so now it is 932. QA 32 report again. Enter and then execute it. You can see no further lot is triggered because in the normal case, we have already activated 01 also in the material. In the inspection setup, you just press enter key. Okay, multiple plants are there. So you can see we have activated 01 also and 0101 also, but no further lot was triggered. Why? Because in the quality info record, QY 02 enter, there we have maintained that there should be no further inspection. Source inspection has been done. On GR, no inspection lot should be triggered. Okay, so activated the quality, 0101 inspection is required. Released, if I keep it, say, backdated. Now we have kept it as released till 0303 for this same. Okay, quality info record. Let's save it. Of course, it is giving me a warning that it is backdated. And now again, if I try to create a purchase order, enter. Here I can enter the vendor and other details we can enter. Press check once or error message. Actually, it's an error. Purchase order released till 0303. The
Okay.
quality. It is in quality department's hand. Till what date we can buy the material from which vendor? Quality record means we are controlling these things. It's not that continuously you are buying a material from the same vendor. The release date, till this date we will be buying from this vendor. So since we have kept it, say, past dated data is maintained, now it is not allowing me to create the purchase order only. Okay, so these things can be controlled. You will not be able to complete the transaction. Okay, it's giving me error. I cannot create a purchase order against the same vendor. Okay, /n QI03 because I have maintained that release date is this. Enter. So release date, I'm keeping it as 30. Release quantity is there. Okay, so if I want that from this vendor, say 1000, this material I can buy, maximum is say 500 quantity I can buy. Okay. So I am giving the limit that this much is the maximum released quantity I can buy from this vendor for this material. Need to check this checkbox that this is my released quantity and that much should be checked. Here you can see this again will be reset after that particular period because whatever is the release date. Or we can click on this reset. It will again initialize it to 0 because first time suppose I'm buying 100 quantity. Next time it will allow me to buy maximum 400. Okay. But if I place an order more than 400, then it will not allow you to create the purchase order, second purchase order with that quantity. Keep that buffer quantity here. Okay. So I can create, suppose if I have kept it, say 500, get an order of say 200 and next time we will create an order of some other quantity. Okay. So doing this, enter, and vendor is this, enter. Quantity I am keeping it say 300. This need to enter the plant. Check once. Okay, let's save it. And now purchase order is created. Now again I want to create another one. Let's try this. Enter. Again 100 and plant I am entering 1000. Enter. It is you can see it is giving me error message that I'm entering extra quantity say 200 because my limit is only 500. Okay. Again trying to place an order of second order of 300. But I can maximum order 200 I can buy. Okay. From the same vendor. So these controls we can handle from that. Let me open the quality info record again. In the display mode, if you open. So the ordered quantity it is showing as 300. First order we have saved and which was of 300 quantity. Second order, I haven't saved it because it is giving me the error message that I'm trying to place an order with a more quantity. Okay. But if I keep it say 200, which it should allow me, and then again click on check once. So there is no error message now. So I can save it. Now, if I again go to the quality info record and if I again go to this display mode, it's now 500. Now again, if I try to purchase from the same
Then
vendor,
it will
it
not
will not
allow.
allow me to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So if because this is maximum has been reached, right? Let me go
Yes, ma'am.
change mode of it. Press enter. And since it is 500, now if I reset it, order quantity will be reset, yes. So quantity is now 0 and the date it is showing, the date on which you have reset it. So here you can see I have reset the quantity, okay, to 0. Already I have purchased 500 quantities. So far 2 orders has been created till this date, right? So we can reset it again also. So just now I have reset it in the change mode. Now again maximum 500 I can buy. We maintain the quality info record to control because quality department is controlling this. Any transaction
Okay.
which is prefixed with Q is handled by the quality department. Okay, it is QI. Okay, QI is 02.
Okay.
So if it is
Yes, ma'am.
prefixed with Q, it means it is related to the quality department. We are controlling these
Okay.
things that I want that I can buy till this date from this vendor. I can control how much I can buy. The person is like he knows someone, a known vendor, he will buy endlessly from that same vendor only. Even if he is giving
Okay.
you a poor quality material, still you will buy it. So from the quality point of view, the quality department has the control to restrict such things. So they can restrict that,
Okay.
no, you cannot buy more than this from this particular vendor. Maximum limit I have set. So more than that, it is not allowed. Take it from the some other vendor, same material. Okay. Or till this date, I can buy this much only maximum. So that thing I can specify. This block function is there. Okay, so even that can be controlled by the quality department that if I'm continuously getting a poor quality material from this vendor, then I can block this vendor also. That I don't want to buy anything now. If I click on this total block, the person will not be able to create a purchase order because this record is maintained by the quality department and they have the right to block the thing also. And press enter. So here we can enter the reason why we are blocking this, that continuously I'm getting a poor quality material and the quality score for this vendor is very low. Okay, some reason I can enter here in this part. Or I can say no further purchase requisition should be created or for the further purchase order should be created. So I can block that. And I can handle that invoice can be blocked. I can handle or control from these things. Okay. Let me remove this. Okay. So these block features are controlled by the quality department. If any document you want to link, you can link it here. Inspection control. We do have few more features like what is the existing QM system, what is the vendor QM system he is maintaining, and whether we want the inspection to be done having a certificate, or if you don't want to do the inspection, then you can select say no inspection against this vendor. So if I select say no inspection, no lot will be triggered in this case. Say inspection active if vendor is not certified. So such controls can be maintained whether you want the inspection to be done, you don't want it,